villainous past, and I had made my own mistakes. So she was betting on that.
Oh boy, if you don't shut the fuck up. If you don't shut the fuck up. The way I dislike this person with every fiber of my being is, it's insane. Now, let me give you a little backstory, okay, for those of you that might not be into the topic, which I don't blame you, okay? I don't fucking blame you. The whole thing started with, there is a new, relatively new company. It's an influencer, Patrick Ta. I think he's an influencer. He's like a makeup artist. And he brought out eyeshadow palettes, okay? I'm like double eyeshadow palettes, like 2 shades in one small palette, okay, that you can carry around everything, blah, 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 okay? So one of these things is $42, which we can agree that that's on the higher side, okay? But then also, and I'm just going to chip this in real quick before I say what I actually want to say. Everybody wants to support small businesses, right? We are all talking about, oh, support BPOC businesses, do this, do that. But then when it comes to the time to support these businesses, we'll be whining and dining about the prices. But everybody that whines and dines about the prices has not for once complained about the iPhone being 1,500 and plus every single time they release that fucking phone, okay? Has not complained about Charlotte Tilbury charging, I don't fucking know, was it like $50, $60 for a fucking foundation? Has not talked about countless other brands that constantly overprice their products, even though they have the economical resources to keep prices lower and still pay minimum wages, or still pay, not minimum wages, fair wages, as in above minimum wages, right? Yet these people don't complain about L'Oreal, don't complain to Charlotte Tilbury, to MAC, to this, to that. No. But lo and behold, is a small business or an upcoming business or a business that you have a face to. Let's just put it this way, okay? That's when people are whining and dining about the pricing. If you can't afford it, that's fine. I would also never. 2 eyeshadows for $42 fucking dollars, I would absolutely never, okay? But that's because I can't afford it. And I don't want to afford it, okay? If I had the money, I would. Because I like to support businesses like that. But that's just me. That's neither here nor there, okay? That's just a side note. Now, Mikayla reviewed those eyeshadows from Patrick Ta, complaining about the pricing, We all know that Mikayla has a paid collab with e.l.f. And one thing about Mikayla, she's never been credible, never been reliable, and never been an honest, truthful person about nothing she says on her fucking account, okay? This woman is full of shit from the beginning to the end. Do I admire her discipline and her way to fame? And yes, absolutely. Absolutely. I must give her that, okay? She really did work her way up in a sense of like being from a nobody to being one of the top influencers when it comes to the makeup and beauty industry. She did that, okay? Has she also along the line been fucking controversial and fucking disgusting and ignorant multiple times? Absolutely. When she wasn't even where she is now, she sat her sorry self on the internet and complained how being an influencer is so fucking hard. Try it for one single day. You can literally look that up, okay? This woman has been problematic since. She has been proven to be disgenuine since multiple times. Now she compared the e.l.f. eyeshadows, which everybody knows is a drugstore brand, okay? It's on the very affordable side. Not to say that this is not a good product. I don't think it's a bad product at all. I think e.l.f. is a very good brand. It has been in many people's mouths. Many people have used that brand and we're very, very satisfied with it. But you can't compare those two, babe. That does not fucking work. And it's also not a dupe, okay? If it's a dupe, it performs similarly. It looks similar. It is, in general, a similar product. You cannot compare an apple and a pear and be telling us that the pricing does not match. But to get to my actual point, why in the actual fuck does this person, Jeffree fucking Star, still have a platform? That's my actual point. Because why in the fuck is this man sitting down here calling out other people's mistakes when he has so much shit going on for himself over the years of being racist, of being transphobic, of being disgusting on so many levels, and on top of that, sprinkling this in to give himself some type of credibility, honesty, or making himself more believable. Because just when somebody sits there and tells you, oh, I've made mistakes, does by far not mean that they have learned from them, that they have deconstructed them, and that they are now a better person. Just because they say it doesn't mean it's actually that case, okay? Actions speak louder than words, right? And it's not been long that Jeffree Star literally sat down in an interview and was trashing non-binary people. Shut the fuck up. So while people, and I love how collectively people just forget that. People just forget that that man is a known racist. People just casually forget that Jeffree Star is a known racist. That went to an extent of sleeping with a black man and publicly making that known to disprove how much of non-racist he is. And this is the person y'all are talking about should be calling out other people. The call comes from inside the house. Hello? Both of these idiots should not have no fucking platforms. Neither Mikayla nor Jeffree should be where they are. But look at us. I saw comments like, oh, I've never trusted Mikayla. She's been so problematic. Jeffree is the way to go. And I'm like, what? You can't compare shit and tell me it's not fucking shit. Okay? And if you sprinkle a ton of sugar on it, it remains shit. And y'all really are on the internet forgetting just because time has passed. Jeffree Star is the definition of someone that is like, oh, in German we say, we allow grass to grow on the topic, right? That's literally him. Exactly that. Stay silent about the problem for long enough and the problem will disappear. And y'all literally do that. And then the whole thing, oh, it's in the past, it's in the past. So fucking what? First of all, if you have proven to be like that multiple times over the course of many years, what in the actual fuck should make me believe that it's now you have changed? This man has been problematic since his MySpace days. MySpace. What was that? 2005? 6? Hello, we are in 2024. And there have been ongoing series of scandals and controversy about this person. Over the course of what? 20 years? Okay.